Okie dokie, Smokey. So what do we want to do today? We want to, what should I do, God? How do I, whoa, hello. There's Annie already. Okay, got this already. Hey, beautiful girl. All right. So, God, what do you want me to do here? Okay. That'd be good. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So, okay. Yeah. All right. Do you have anything to say? Oh, okay. Thanks, Annie. Okay. Hi. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. And Annie she wanted me to make note, let you guys know, or remind you, I guess, to remember of the mirroring between you and your masculine. And we're just going to do a read, I believe, on the masculines today. So we'll just see where they're at. And then what I'll do is I'm going to be doing an extended afterwards. So if this message resonates for you and you feel like that's where your masculine's at, then the extended is going to go into what's the karmic situation, if there is one. What lessons are they learning? Any warnings you need to know about a blessing for whatever those things are. What they want to tell you, what your masculine could tell you if he were face to face with you right now, and then advice from spirit. And I always have the link for the extended videos down underneath these videos. So if you want to, I know I haven't done them for a few weeks, but I'm going to get back into them. I'm just going to do them different than I was doing them. So at least today's reading, we're just going to take a look at the masculine and see where he's at. And then then the extended video will be for the feminines that resonated for, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh yeah. So what Annie was wanting to remind you guys of is she's saying that you guys are mirroring each other in every way. So, and what's kind of a weird twist is however you're feeling about your masculine, you could be causing him to feel that, like, misdirect the energy toward his karmic in the same way. Isn't that crazy? So you could be feeling like, so frustrated with him. How could he have hurt me like that? I can't believe he did that to me. And he just keeps ignoring me, why doesn't he see my worth and all that stuff? Well, he's feeling the same way about that karmic. Or maybe that has been one of the things that has gotten him stuck. And what he's doing is he's feeling you toward him, but he's directing it at the karmic. So he's not, they're not as intuitive. Well, we can't even catch ourselves sometimes. Sometimes we fall for it too, where we think that what we're feeling is what we're feeling in the right way, but it's not, it's twisted. So you have to learn to be super self-aware and to ask yourself, where are these feelings really coming from? Am I really feeling that way toward that person? Or maybe it's not even what I'm feeling toward them. Maybe this is what my feminine's feeling toward me. You know what I mean? It really takes thinking outside the box to get it. But once you get the idea, including, the both of them need to get it. The feminines need to get that what they're doing is causing them to do that, their masculines to do that with their karmics. And then the masculines have to get a clue that they're not actually feeling that way toward the karmic. It's what their feminine is feeling toward them. And then the whole thing can clear up, right? Because when everybody has those epiphanies and realizations and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm just going through this so that I can know what my feminine's been feeling and have compassion for her and turn the situation around. Or for the feminines, I guess I haven't totally done my healing. I'm still feeling resentful and upset and whatever. So I need to do that healing. So that's why it's always a really good idea to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. I say this all the time, but it's just so true with anything in life, anything that you want. you got to let it go. If it's meant for you, it will come back. Just like the saying, just like the poster that I had as a kid. All right. So let's take a look. Well, first of all, I want to take a look at the masculine cards. And by the way, there's an update. The cards are done. Are you proud of me? So excited. Finally, my admin, Jen, was really pushing me. When are you going to get those masculine cards out? When are you going to get those masculine cards? Then you guys started chiming in the lives, and I really appreciate you doing that, because I finally was all right, I got to just sit down and do it. And so they're done. They're taken care of. I just have to make sure, go through and proof them all, edit them all, add any else that occur to me. And then they'll be available on my website. Yay. All right. So what are the masculines feeling for the majority of the collective of the feminines today on my channel? What are the majority of the masculines feeling about the feminines who are watching my channel? What are these masculines, majority of the masculines feeling? Or even what are all of them feeling to some degree in regards to their feminines at this time, please? Aw, oh, this is cute. Oh, did you hear Annie too? She's confirming it's true. I'm so painfully shy. I shake when I think of reaching out to you. I'm not sure I can do it. Oh my gosh. So they're pretty scared. It's not like they're not going to do it. It's that they are just that scared. They're just like shaking in their boots. So don't underestimate the power of love. Expect a miracle, he's saying. So, and that's also what he's believing in now. He's believing in miracles. Hi, Nala. There's a little miracle right there. You were so cute. Oh my gosh, you were so cute. Oh, they're in the middle of playing right now. I'm sorry, I will make this right. So, they're probably feeling really, really, really bad. Like, how do I even explain all that's happened? Or even what's continuing to happen, the chaos in my life, the drama in my life. Like, how do I even explain that to my feminine? And oh my gosh, like there's so much, right? So I just heard Lucy and what was her husband? Whatever his name was. He just said, you have lots of explaining to do, Lucy, lots of explaining to do. He also may have to take care of a child matter right now, and he can't really move forward until he's gotten that taken care of. But he is getting a backbone, so nothing's going to stop him from sharing his heart with you. Even though he's scared to death, he is going to do it. Okay, so what spirit animal is speaking to the masculines right now? So he's feeling bad. He might be dealing with a child issue. He's feeling guilty. He's feeling like his life is maybe a bit of a mess right now. And he's just got to do a cleanup job before he can come to you and explain everything properly and let you know that he's ready. He's got like a second wind going now. Okay, horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Yay. What a gorgeous picture too. Freedom is yours. Oh, it's number 33. Ha ha ha. Oh gosh. Now 3s are all about catalysts, so that's like a double catalyst. All right, when horse spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It's a time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom of choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to, where's it taking us to? a better place, a better situation, and a better state of being. Wow. For there is no one but you to rein in your will to make a different decision. Wow. I was talking about getting that second wind. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and not shy. They are social animals and known to have to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Wow. Horse Spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side whenever you choose to go. Whatever direction you choose to travel, life is an adventure, and Horse Spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all forms. Spirit whispers to you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism and stubbornness. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. Wow. All right, here's the protection message. Are you feeling stuck? Has your spirit been broken by challenges you faced? Your current choices may not seem the best, but you're not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and run. Whatever your choices right now, they can lead you to exhilarating freedom. So trust the guidance of Spirit. Horse Spirit is here to tell you that adventure calls, and you will soon realize your power is much greater than you think. Perhaps your frustration and feelings of being fenced in are the result of being too much on your high horse, unwilling to come down to the earth and join the herd that wants to support you. Being in control and in charge can be overrated. That's for damn sure. It's time to loosen up, drop the reins, let go, and prance with others just for the fun of it. Wow, what a great message. I love that. All right. So the masculine's got to get out of their own way, it looks like. And I just saw the wasp. Sometimes life stings. But those are the best lessons. And if you can learn to do my exercise, thank you, God, for my misery, write down the advantages and benefits as to why that's a great thing you got screwed over, why that's a great thing that person left you and never did value you. Who cares? You know, why this, why that, go through all of that with the thank you, God, for my misery exercise, which is here on YouTube if you want to look that up. And let it go. Let it go. All right. Feminines too. You got to just let go of the past. Let go of anything that's just not working. If it's not working, let it go. It's so easy, you guys. We make it so difficult. Okay, how else is the masculine feeling? What are they going through right now pertaining to their feminine specifically? All right. Oh. Well, let's see. We're going to need a clarifier on that one. That was the Seven of Swords that came out right off the bat. Oh. Okay. Okay, so he is walking away. He's walking away from things that no longer serve him. It's taken him a while, perhaps. But he's being more mature and grounded. He's growing up. He's starting to realize that it's really foolish to chase after things that aren't working, things that are broken. Why do you want something broken anyway? But that doesn't make any sense. It's not working. What? Go buy a new one. Go get a new, if your blender isn't working, you don't sit there and pout over it and cry over it and act like, oh my gosh, it should be different than it is. Things should be different than they are. Like, never get yourself in a situation where you are pouting over and complaining about what is happening in your life or what happened. That's such worthless energy, useless energy, you guys are wasting your time. You're wasting your energy if you were spending it on anything other than what you want. What is it that you want? And if someone's not willing to give that to you, go get it. Go get it where you know you can have it and what's most authentic for you, right? Even if this is a bad habit or whatever this is, it's like it looks like you're growing, you're maturing, and you're healing, masculines. be vulnerable, be willing to be vulnerable, be willing to just be yourself. It really doesn't require anything but honesty, radical honesty. Okay. So feminines, they really miss you, and they feel like they lied to you, they hid from you, and now you're out in the cold, or they're out in the cold, and they're feeling the chill. Maybe you pulled away from them. Maybe you couldn't take it anymore, being locked out of his world. And so, maybe you walked away from the connection. He can really feel it. And in his heart space, he's really planning on making some major decisions for his long-term happiness. He's really putting some thought into what it is he truly wants from a real grounded standpoint of like potentially even being a husband. Like, how do I want my life really to be? If I could just wave a magic wand and have life be incredible, it'd probably be having a love life where there's reciprocation, where you guys both give and take equally, harmonious. The fighting can be fun sometimes, but rarely, you probably would want to, maybe cook with them, dance with them, go do fun things, travel. Whatever it is, it's like these masculines are putting some time and energy into really thinking that through and making some actual plans, and deciding some big choices on how they can come out of hiding with you and bring you in from out in the cold and bring you that like dangerous for a moment. For a minute, I stopped breathing. Annie was right between my legs, looking a little like her eyes big, kind of like she was going to pounce or something. I was like, oh. So, well, maybe that could mean something for some of you. Maybe your masculine is picking up, going, I'm coming at you. So, his actions are that he's spying on you. He's watching you. It's fairly funny because I just put up that on Instagram. I just put up that cat, like the masculines are peeking at you from behind a wall. It's it's really funny. But he's not quite sure what to say to you. He doesn't quite have the words yet, but he knows that he wants to heal things, and he wants to go back to being like a little kid with you, being really happy and full of joy and anticipation and excitement and eagerness and all of that stuff. He wants to get it back there again. And in his overall energy, he's known that in divine timing, it would all work out. He's just had faith in that, even though he's been mixed up in a bunch of drama and a bunch of somebody who's not giving back to him. He's pouring everything into that person and he's getting nothing back. And he hasn't loved himself enough to call that nonsense for what it is and just walk away from it, but now he knows that it's time to give back to the right person who actually will reciprocate and will give back. Somebody who he's almost he's been stuck in that paradigm of that's the way it needs to be, that you give and give and give and you don't get back, and that's somehow love or something. And it's like, no, that person is a psychopath or a narcissist, and they don't really give a crap about you. And they were just using you. So just get over it, take the lumps, and move on, because now it's time to actually have something more healthy that gives back. And it'll feel good. It'll actually feel good. It's not going to feel like you think. It's not going to be like, oh, they're giving to me, so now I'm just going to be the one who rejects them. And now no, it's not going to be like that. This is true love. You guys have done this time and time and time and time and time again in many, many past lives. And, it's just basic healthy reciprocation. And you guys act like little kids. You guys are just going to act like little kids and just have a fun time treating life the way that it should be treated, like an adventure, like that freedom and fun that horse was talking about, right? This is what you're capable of with this person that you actually love, not lust after, not fall for, not, get manipulated by. This is the person who you could actually have something very, very deep and intimate with. And you can also have that level of trust. that level of like, you can't wait to get home, the level of passion that's like so deep, you know, that they're not just having sex with you for your body, they're having sex with all of you, every bit of you. And in the future, he is going to figure out a way to apologize. He's figuring that out, and he's been daydreaming for a while now, and he's ready to actually bring this thing together by delivering some kind of a heartfelt message to you. So I feel like grabbing a couple of these oracle cards as well, and then we'll get a Kuan Yin card. He's spending time alone, meditating and contemplating on his desires and intentions. Just more confirmation. That's what he's spending his time doing right now, trying to figure this whole thing out. And his emotions are healing, which enables him to open to greater love. Thank God. He's releasing anger and unforgiveness from his heart and mind so that he can embrace you wholeheartedly, so he doesn't, get triggered by you or think you're the karmic or like act all defensive all the time thinking that you're anything like her, because you're not. You're a much higher caliber than that. New romance is imminent, just like this was indicating. And like I said, he knew that eventually you guys would come together. He had faith in that, but here it is. It's in his face now. He's got to do something because he's going to lose you. He can feel the distance. So, he's going to do something. He's going to give you some kind of a message, and he knows, yes, this is the right time for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So, advice to the masculines would be, consider what I said in the beginning of this video, the energy dynamics of the whole thing. Consider not wasting your time and energy anymore on any of that nonsense of the past. If you're at that phase where you're kind of cleaning up your life, then clean it adequately. Get rid of everything that you possibly can that reminds you of that other person. Clear the energy out. Sage your home. You could even go back to all the things that you were so mad about and felt like a victim about, and like things were unfair, and do the thank you God for my misery exercise about those things, so that you can release them and feel good about them, feel good about leaving it in the past, because you really want to make sure that that door is really closed and locked, and so that you can properly heal. If you're constantly reminded, if you're constantly this, that, and the other thing, and you always, look back on the past, you're just going to bring up more suffering for yourself, and you're going to stay stuck in this situation. So try to really stay present in the moment and really let it go, and do those healing exercises on paper that will help actually make you feel much better, like it was all divinely guided. It was all supposed to be. Maybe even be grateful for it. Be grateful for the lessons they contained. That's what happens when you do the thank you God for my misery exercise. You realize that your higher self was not trying to punish you or be a jerk to you. It was trying to bring you through deliberately trying to bring you through certain situations, so you would realize your worth and your value, and that you would start loving yourself more. So, and there's a million other reasons, and list as many as you can possibly think of as to why those things were absolutely perfect, that person did those things or didn't do those things or whatever it was. Do the healing work on it. But this doesn't even have to take a long time. It can just be an epiphany, pray for epiphanies. Thank you, God, so much that you give me these incredible realizations and epiphanies that completely set me free and feel like that horse. Total freedom, ready to go, ready to roll, and ready to apologize. It doesn't have to be that big of a deal. So maybe stop building it up in your head by thinking about it so much. Don't overthink it so much. And just be in the present moment and let spirit move you to go take action, and just don't make such a big deal of it. Anything else? Get adequate sleep. Oh yeah, Kuan Yin has a message. Get adequate sleep. Take care of yourself. Everything happened just as it should. And when you radically accept things as they are, instead of arguing with the universe or arguing with your circumstances by complaining and whining, you break free, and you can make these incredibly beneficial decisions for your future. And it may involve a child, like there's a little kid. All right. Medicine of Divine Mother, choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, a daily prayer, or yoga class. Your time to dance each evening or meditate, to do an oracle card reading, or sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you're grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. So, nurture yourself, be good to yourself, take a bath, take time out away from other people and away from technology, and just take those much needed breaks and ask God to send you some real clear messages. Ask Spirit, or whatever you want to call it, to give you some, Harvest Mother watches over me. The inner world offers powerful healing energy, creating space to receive it with love, patience, and acceptance, and willingness to hear, feel, and honor all messages from our inner world with wisdom, allows this inner medicine to work its healing magic. Even if it seems unfathomable at an intellectual level, the inner world knows how to restore and to heal every aspect of the soul. We need to just invite and allow it in. So just ask God, thank you so much for all the healing you've been providing. You always talk as if it's already happened in the past. Thank you so much for all this healing. Thank you for all these realizations. Thank you for setting me free. Thank you for helping me feel empowered and confident. Thank you for helping me drop my ego and my stubbornness and the need to control. Thank you for helping me surrender. Thank you for helping me feel optimistic and full of joy and full of eager anticipation. Thank you for giving me the words to apologize to my person. Thank you so much for giving me hope and helping me feel confident that I can win her back, even if she's gone. Thank you so much for holding my hand through the process, so I always feel loved and supported going forward. Thank you so much for providing the means. Thank you for providing the solutions around the problems that I'm encountering. Thank you for speeding up the process for whatever the situation is with my child. Whatever it is, just, pray like that. Okay, one more and we'll go. Harvest Mother watches over me again. I shuffled so many times and that just came out again. So it may be unfathomable at an intellectual level to go from the place where you are right now, masculines, to the place where you're ready for this new life. But just be praying for miracles. Be praying, for incredible things to start busting open for you, and they will. Your path is before you now. I said one more, but another one just came out. Even if you sometimes lack confidence to trust the path you're upon, know this: you cannot miss your destiny. Now, I said this too with the set it free, and if it comes back, it was meant to be. I shall guide your feet and inspire your heart and keep you true to your rightful divine life path. Trust me. Trust yourself and take your journey now. It's time to get a move on and to quit sulking, they said. Quit sulking. And start getting empowered and start believing in who you are and what you're really made of. Be successful and travel. You're going to be traveling on this new adventure. And you might be going to see somebody that you are a secret admirer of. So go after that success. You're going to have success. They just said too, they said you're going to reap your rewards because you've endured it. You've made it through. You've licked your wounds. Now you just have to not dwell on it. Get in the present moment and switch all your attention and focus away from that toxic situation and throw it at your future. Throw it at something that can actually grow, that you can fertilize and make into the most beautiful garden you've ever seen. That was never going to be the beautiful garden that this is going to be. Trust me. When you follow the true love path, it's incredible. It's exhilarating. It's freeing. And you'll know it. Once you start moving in that direction and you start gaining momentum, and you start gaining confidence and you start getting open with the other person, you start getting honest, it's just going to feel so natural for it to just unravel into something really, really beautiful. Now I'm feeling drawn to the mermaid cards. Okay. Mother healing. Simplify your life for some mother healing. Now, this could be healing with your own mother or break free. So you may have to break free from your mother or the mother of your child. You may have to break free from that as well. by simplifying your life. For whatever that means for you, a blessed change. A blessed change is coming. So they just said, let it go, let go of the mother. Use morning affirmations. Use affirmations, guys. They'll help you a lot to feel empowered going forward. It's a blessed change, not a scary change. It might feel scary at first, but it's going to be a very blessed change for everybody involved. Consult an expert like myself if you want to explore some options as to how to get unstuck and go forward and find those solutions that you're looking for. But it's really essential that you contemplate right now on making a decision to break free. And there will be a treasure chest on the other side of it that's going to make you forget all about all of this BS that's been going on. Okay? All right. So for you feminines who felt like that message was totally speaking to your masculine, click the link below if you'd like and go to Vimeo, and we will explore those questions I was telling you about. What's the karmic situation at this point? What are the lessons they're learning? Any warnings, a blessing for those warnings, what they want to tell you, and advice from spirit. Okay, have a beautiful day, you guys. Talk to you in a couple of weeks.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in getting a reading, you can check out my services at amysatori.com/services. You can also join me on Patreon, where I do a monthly energies reading, pick a deck, messages from spirit, and more. Subscribe to me on alternative channels such as BitChute, Brand New Tube, HugeTube, and the Collective Super Channel if you want to be sure we stay connected. Feel free to follow me on Instagram or reach out on Telegram as well. If you're interested in some great health boosting products I'm a huge fan of, please enter the URL below in your browser for more information. Also, check for the latest updates in the description of my videos as I try to keep them up to date. Thank you so much and have yourself a beautiful day.